Hello, myself Tavish Ansari. My team name is Kalyan Techies, and I am going to represent you InterviewFlow, my 24-hour hackathon project by EduQuest. So let's start by signing in. So I have used Clerk for quick setup to authentication. After signing in, you will come to this main page. This is our home page. Okay. So here you can directly start your AI interview, or you can choose your topic like JavaScript, React, TypeScript, and you can directly quickly start your interview. And one more thing, you have settings option here. So when you click on this setting option, you can select any voice that you want to interview with. So I want to go with this first one. So let me go. You can control speed. You can control how many questions you want per interview. Uh, you can hide this option. It's optional. And these are analytics. Okay. And you can also see a button history. So whenever you are giving an interview, there is an option to record your interview. Okay, so you can view your interview performance on this history tab. We have just signed in, we have not given any interview yet, so we cannot see anything in history tab. But once you recorded your interview, you can see in this tab. Okay, so let's start with an interview. So first of all, you have to upload your resume. Let me upload my resume. So it will give you an ATS score of your resume. So my resume ATS score is 92% almost. Okay, and based on your resume, the AI will ask you question dynamically. The questions are not static. The OpenAI will read your complete resume and ask the question based on your resume, your experience, your project, etc. So you can select preset, either you are working for FANG or tech or startup interview, or you can customize your interview type. Let's suppose I am going to give a technical interview of a backend developer. So I will choose backend developer. You can choose your difficulty level. Let's go with easy. Okay, all set. Let's start voice interview. So here it will ask
Hey there.
your camera and microphone
Great to have you
permission.
here. How's everything going?
See, you can hear it. Okay. So here you also have your camera option. This camera option analyzes your face expression, your confidence, your hairstyle. Either you are wearing a formal or not, using OpenAI vision model and give you analysis at the end of the interview. So let's enable camera. Okay, and you can also record your interview. I am currently recording my screen, so I cannot record this one, but there is an option for you to record it. So it has asked me first question. Let's replay it and let me increase the volume.
Hey there. Great to have you here. How's everything going?
I am doing great. Thanks, sir.
Hey there. Perfect. Why don't you start by telling me about yourself, your background, experience, and what brings you here today?
Okay, I am sorry for that. So my name is Tavish Ansari. I am currently studying in BK Birla College in third year in Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. I have completed my SSC from Hera English School, Mahapoli, and my HSC from New Era English High School, Bhiwandi. So my experience is I am currently working as a junior web developer in Manav Seva Sanstha, and they give me stipend of 10,000 per month.
Perfect. For the backend developer role you're interviewing for, what excites you most and how does your background prepare you for it?
So from the starting of my tech journey, I am having interest in solving the logic, and you can say I am having interest in solving brainstorming problem solving questions. Like I can solve and optimize an already existing project to its maximize performance. And I also have many knowledge in course, middlewares, database, and etc. 。
I see you've worked on using MER and Stack. Can you walk me through this project? What was your role? What technologies did you use? And what challenges did you face?
So my mic is mute. So as you can see, he is asking me about Munstack. So if you check my resume, I have mentioned that I am a Munstack developer. So the OpenAI model is actually reading my resume and asking the question dynamically. So let me answer it. So I am working on Munstack from past 8 months. I have built many Munstack projects like customer relationship management system and EduConnect that connects intern and startup students, and many more projects that are available on my resume and my website also. So, so my role is a backend developer. I didn't work on front end, and the technologies I use are Firebase and Fast API and Node.js also. Fast API just for routing, and MongoDB and Express.js I didn't use. I use Fast API for routing.
I see you've worked on using MER and Stack. Can you walk me through this project?
So as you can
What was
see,
your role?
it is
What
giving my
technologies did
analytics
you
that
use?
I have
And
not
what challenges did you face?
given a correct answer based on this question. So you can see it is giving me keep practicing fail. Okay, so you can go on next question. It is basically a middle point. You can say middle point analysis. That for this question you have done this to improve. Could elaborate more on core concepts. I have not mentioned many technologies and actual my role and actual what should I मुझे एक्चुअली क्या बोलना चाहिए था मैंने ज़्यादा डिस्क्राइब नहीं किया अपने प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में तो मुझे क्या इंप्रूव करने बोल रहे हैं कुड इलेबोरेट मोर ऑन कोर कॉन्सेप्ट्स सो यू कैन क्लिक नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन
Perfect. Now we'll shift gears to technical questions about backend developer. Ready to get started?
यस आई एम रेडी लेट्स गो
Perfect. Tell me about your experience developing full stack CRM web applications at Monop7 Which backend technologies did you use? And what role did Node.js play in your development process?
so as you can see it is asking me about crm web application that is mentioned in my resume in my project section okay so it is dynamically asking the question and let me answer it. So my CRM web application at Manav Seva Sanstha basically manages the calling system. I have made an automated calling system that takes Excel from the user and calls on each number that is present in the Excel automatically and stores each user's progress and show to the admin. It also consists admin panel that have dashboard analysis.
Tell me about your experience
As you
developing
can
full
see,
stack
it is
CRM web
giving me this
applications
much
at
point
Monop7
out of 100
Which backend
and I have
technologies
not
did you use?
elaborate
And
more.
what role did Node.js play
So
in
it
your
is
development process?
showing me could elaborate more on core concepts. Okay, let's move to the next question.
In your role at Monop7 you mentioned improving data organization by 30%. Can you explain how you achieved this, particularly in relation to the database technologies you employ?
So basically, it will ask me such question and let me give an answer. So I have provided them a solution called VPS to host, and this will detect the problem of database as VPS consists of continuous running, and we can install any database engine and run it. So it will available 24 hours like a cloud database.
In your role at Monop7 you
Okay,
mentioned
so it is
improving
giving
data organization. You have experience with Python in your projects. Can you share a specific example of how you utilized Python to enhance the functionality of the CRM application you worked on?
sorry, sir, I cannot answer this. I am having no idea about this. So you can answer it like this
You
also.
have
So
experience
see,
with Python in your
it will
projects.
giving me 0
Can you share a
because I
specific
have not
example of how you utilized
mentioned the
Python to
actual
enhance the
answer.
functionality of the CRM application? We're almost done. Do you have any questions for me about the role, team, or company?
No, sir, I would glad if you select me based on my experience. Thank you.
We're almost done. Do you have any questions for me? Thank you for your time today. There. It was great learning about your experience and skills. We'll be in touch soon. Have a great day.
Okay, sir, thank you. So finally, I have just given an example interview. If you sit and practice regularly and more efficiently. अगर आप इसे सीरियसली लेके बैठोगे तो ये आपको अच्छे रिजल्ट देगा. मैंने डेमो वीडियो बनाने के लिए जल्दी जल्दी में आंसर दिया था. यू कैन ऑल्सो डाउनलोड PDF of your result, your analysis of how you performed. You can see. Okay. And it also gives facial expression analysis and many more. You like each question on how much percent you score, it will show here. Your each answer of the question will show here. Okay, you can see I have answered. Yes, ready go. I have answered this also. So you can practice again or you can go back to your home. Okay, so this was my project. Thank you.